Today I'm going to show you how to make this healthy, delectable, vegan tomato soup. So you're going to start off with some vine-ripe tomatoes. And I ended up using about, I think 6 or 7. You can slice them in halves or quarters. Next, you're going to slice the onion into quarters. And just cut out the bottom because we don't need to use that part. And when you cut it into fourths, when making a soup, it just makes it a lot easier to peel off the top layer of the onion. Add 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme or 1 teaspoon of ground thyme. Fresh basil, squeeze 2 halves of lemon, add 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of agave, and a pinch of cayenne pepper. Add a little bit of salt and pepper. Then you want to mix it all together to make sure that each piece is coated well with the olive oil for roasting. Now you're going to prepare the garlic for roasting. And I actually ended up roasting 2 whole heads of garlic, 1 for the soup and 1 for the garlic bread. And you're just going to cut off the top so that the cloves are exposed. Next, you're going to place all of the soup items onto a plate, onto a tray, and you're going to put the garlic on a separate one because it has to roast a little bit longer. So the vegetables and the tomatoes and onions are going to be in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes, and the garlic is going to roast for 30 minutes. So once you take it out of the oven, you're going to leave it and let it cool for a little while before you blend it. So now we're going to get ready on the toast, and you just want to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top of the bread and stick that in the oven just straight onto the rack. To create the soup, you can just place it all into a blender, and once the garlic is done, you're just going to squeeze out the roasted garlic cloves into the blender. That's what you see on top right now. Blend well. And your soup is ready to serve. I garnished with a little piece of basil. And now that my toast is done, even though you can't tell it is toasted and crunchy, you're going to add the second garlic clove pieces to the bread and spread it around like butter. This is so delicious, especially with the creamy tomato soup. And your meal is complete. Let me know how you guys like this meal and check out my past tutorials. This one here is showing how to make a classic wedge salad with a low-fat homemade dressing. Thanks for watching.